It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Keller. DA, it's all you.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a...
Thanks, David. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Green, and it's D in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Porzingis is out there with Johnson. Then there's Doncic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are. You can win no matter where the venue. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the shot is long. On the wing, Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
You know, over time, as his game has evolved, Harris has accepted a bigger, expanded role. Knows he has the green light.
Doncic against Green.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Embiid. Count it.
Well, you got to respect not only the strength and size and agility of Embiid, but how about his balance, too? Able to finish through contact. That's impressive.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And one step ahead of the
Hindi pa
defense.
sa init, switch nga daw.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Johnson. Some solid defense from Harris.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Brunson, good.
Outstanding play by Doncic to come up with that steal. His impact, his fingerprints, as a matter of fact, on every part of this game.
Simmons passes to D. From downtown, the shot will not fall. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
The score now all even.
He stops scoring
In today's modern NBA is the three-point shot and the way that spaces the floor. Porzingis' range, a key element for his team spacing.
That's the D. Over to the wing. Here's Embiid, and off the glass. That one's good. Embiid's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Finney-Smith from past the arc. And Embiid pulls it down. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Brunson, good.
How about that wonderful floater he has? showing off an exquisite touch.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
D passes to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Count that one.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Lakers.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
Three-pointer. And Finney Smith gets it to go. It's a tie ball game.
Porzingis has no problem giving the ball up. This is just the kind of unselfishness you like to see.
Now here's Simmons. D right on him. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Porzingis. It's 2-on-1. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And slam dunk by Harris.
You know, sometimes it's that simple. Just get it up in the air and let Harris do the rest of the work.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Doncic with it. Now defended by Embiid. Tries again. And Doncic lays it in.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
D is guarded by Johnson. 5 on the clock. The pass to Embiid. That shot no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like it.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And they double up Doncic. On the high post. Rebounded by Howard. The 76ers trail by 3. On the wing, Milton. Guarded by Doncic. Richardson with the double team. Curry passes to D. Makes it off the glass. D's got 11 points.
How about 5 of 6
to start. Looks like he brought his A game.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Howard with the steal. Inside from 12 feet out. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Richardson dishes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Howard controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Outside Curry. D passes to Brent. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And good that time. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Passes it to D. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. He's got 14.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Doncic feeling it out. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. D passes to Curry. Here's Milton. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Doncic with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Doncic against Howard. Doncic outside. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Doncic has got 11.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bobbed up there for Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Richardson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's D. It's hauled in by Richardson. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Now, here's Doncic, defended by Milton. Now, Doncic.
Howard is an excellent defender with a wide reach, and because of that, he's really good at contesting shots.
And so, and we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for the
being from offensive idea of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Taking a look at the 76ers. G out there with Howard. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Poirier in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against the Celtics looked like he was on a mission. He scored 46 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Ben Simmons comes in for Seth Curry. And here is Burke. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Hardaway. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for the Mavs. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Harris. Porzingis with the block.
Boy, Porzingis doing a nice job staying in position and then using his reach to block shots.
Outside Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Simmons passes to D. Top of the key, Harris. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal. Now here's Richardson. Guarded closely. D. Richardson covered. D passes to Fourier. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Here's Porzingis. And Embiid with the block.
You look at his combination of reach and timing, it makes Embiid a superb shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
Beyond the arc.
Durant.
The shot's good from D. D's got 19 points.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Burke with it. Simmons is there. Johnson with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And that one's good. Burke. Philadelphia's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's D. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Burke. Now here's Brunson. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The 76ers making a switch here. Green's checked in. Simmons passes to D. Embiid in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson over to help. And that one's good. Green.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Green with the block.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Out to Porzingis. Here's Brunson. He's got 8. Here's Burke. Launches a 3. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Finney Smith.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. D passes to Embiid. Porzingis with the block. Brunson with a clean look. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The 76ers have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Philadelphia is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Green passes to D. Now Embiid fades back, and he makes that one. Embiid's got 6 points.
Joel Embiid has a nice shooting touch and does not lack for confidence and seems to be getting better in the mid-range area.
Simmons against Brunson. The 76ers leading by 4. To the paint, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
I'll tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Doncic against Green. The drive by Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 13.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And the 76ers call time here. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
When he's close to the rim, the attitude that Embiid brings is, I'm dunking this thing.
It's stolen by Milton. Now the 76ers on the break, and on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. And the Mavericks making a change here. Fouls checked in. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Kept alive.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And that one drops. Embiid's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now the pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Clock at 6. To the middle. Bradley kicks to Embiid.
Tira.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Johnson. And it's Richardson in for Jalen Brunson. Howard's checked in for the 76ers. Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Drills it from outside. Hardaway's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavericks. Philadelphia's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's D, and it's good for 2. D's got 30 points.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Doncic passes to Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Doncic outside. Here's Powell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Powell's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
D, guarded by Hardaway. Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Wide open look. Rebound by the 76ers. D's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hilton the pass to D. Shoots the 3.
Yeah.
It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside Hardaway.
Patay.
Doncic trying to get open. Shot is given the 76ers lead. He's cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Hardaway.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In the corner, Bradley with it. 13 feet away. Powell
Come on,
pulls it
man.
in. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doncic outside. Richardson outside.
You know, at this point in his career, Richardson knows his role, understands it, embraces it. He's a 3-and-D guy who gives you great effort at both ends of the court.
The Mavericks have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And Richardson drops them both. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Well, with the double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Mavericks. Porzingis is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. And stolen by Simmons. Now the 76ers on the break. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Mavericks trail by 6.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And here's Porzingis for a 3.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and just came up short on the triple.
Passes to Embiid. Yep, that one goes in there. And now it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on. That's 1 for the first 4 to start the second half.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
James Johnson checked in for Powell. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
And they pick up 2. Finney Smith's got 10.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Simmons. Kicks to Green. Jacks up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Doncic passes to Brunson. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Johnson up top. Clock is at 3. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Harris, that one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Good D by Embiid.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Josh Richardson's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Doncic. And he overshot that one, missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really
Tobias
in the rebounding numbers
Harris.
as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Pass to Richardson. Doncic outside. Johnson outside. Will it go? Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers leading by 14. Here's D. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive too.
Porzingis comes with the double team. And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Embiid. It's tipped.
Richardson showing you his defensive anticipation there with the block shot.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now Burke. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Johnson surveying the floor. Trying to end the drought. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the basket by Harris.
Boy, he sure is a talented combo forward with terrific feel for the game. Harris can score in bunches.
And the Mavericks call time here. Nice game. Great performance by D.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. The 76ers also with a sub. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Danny Green. Kicks it out to Richardson. Pass to Burke. Hardaway with it. Outside, Porzingis. Over Harris. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Howard's checked in for the 76ers. The pass to D. Takes a three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. D's got 44.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Burke finds Johnson. Now Porzingis. He's guarded by Howard. Hardaway from outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Korkmaz, he's jacked in for Simmons. Now here's Curry. Burke covering. Pass to D. The three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And here is Burke. Pass to Richardson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Richardson's got 6 points.
That time Richardson defaulted to the mid-range shot. We know he can shoot them from deep, but mixing in that mid-range, it'll keep the defense off balance.
The pass to D. There's the three. Yet another bucket.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to Johnson. Passes it to Burke. The 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. For the 3.
Yeah.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Burke with it. 6 points for him. Here's Richardson. And no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Pass to D. Now here's Howard. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Richardson with the double team. A 19-foot shot, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Hardaway finds Porzingis. Johnson against Howard. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's D. Back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Now here's Burke. Top of the key, Porzingis. Richardson outside. And the 3 ball is good. Richardson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, that shot right there, Richardson's 3-point shooting, is what's helped him stay in the league as a second-round pick.
Here's Embiid. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Richardson outside. Back to Burke. Out to Hardaway. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got 5 assists in the game.
We are seeing Hardaway Jr. at his very best. Sometimes he flat out can simply take over games with his scoring ability.
Here's Curry with the 3. Here's Embiid. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Embiid's got 20 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
There's the pass to Porzingis.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys, and here you go.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll return.
Man.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look